Hey guys, welcome to another Sunday Shenanigans. Today we're introducing a new friend of mine. Let's call him Seal. I'm gonna sit right here next to Harambe. Welcome to the club. So today I'm gonna go to somewhere that I usually don't go. It's the realm of reviewing. So, the Nintendo Switch is coming out in like 1 week. 1 week. So you have 1 week to make the decision. Should I buy it? Or should I wait? Or should I say no thanks, let's just push that aside. I'll stick with my Xbox One. Well, first of all, let's talk about the battery life. It lasts about 3 to 6 hours, but 6 hours only if it's like you don't use it at all. You turn it down and all that. 3 hours, that's kind of short. But again, you can always charge it and play in console mode, but then what's the point of utilizing the verticality of it if you don't carry it and go and also play it at home? So 3 hours, that won't last you like a long flight at all. Although there are charging stands these days, or there could be maybe a battery you can bring along, charger in the car. There's car chargers you can probably bring along. So battery life nowadays isn't really an issue unless you're choosing to sit on the streets and play for a long time, which why would you do that? And please don't tell me I'm the only person that has like a charger everywhere. On the car, when I go on a plane, I bring a charger, and my phone's like always at 100% because it just keeps charging. I know. I can't stand to see the battery going down to 0. I'm that kind of person. And for that kind of person, please go in a comment and then say, I'm with Taylor. Now we're going to be talking about the games. So the graphics for the games are okay, unique. Not quite like PS4 or Xbox One or PC level of graphics, but they're okay graphics. They're kind of close to mobile graphics, maybe a little bit better, I'm not sure, than mobile graphics. The games though, the games are great. Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, they're all great games, don't get me wrong, but my personal opinion, the price is kind of what lets me down because it costs like $300, right? It costs a lot for not the best graphical thing in the market, but I know most of the price goes to the controls, the Joy-Cons, which are actually pretty good. Alright, so now I'm gonna highlight like the best part about the Nintendo Switch is that it's for kids. When I was little, my mom I think got me this Nintendo DS IXL. It's it's been 7 years. That's quite a long time. Nintendo items, I feel like they're like when your parents don't quite want to give you a full-on console because you're not old enough, and they also don't want to give you a phone. They'll give you the Nintendo Switch. They can control you, they can tell you when to stop and when to play, and it's mostly kid-friendly and family-friendly because there's multiplayer games. Talking about multiplayer, Nintendo is like one of the best multiplayer companies I've ever seen. They're the one company that probably still uses split screen. Like Xbox, I have Xbox 360. Halo Reach has split screen, but for the reason Halos, they're just like, hey, okay, let's let them buy more consoles so we can make more money. Bullshit. So now rolls in the more problematic side of the Switch. If you're older, like I am, you're allowed to have a phone, you're allowed to have a tablet, you're allowed to have a PC, and everything like that. The Switch doesn't really, it's not really the best, to be honest. Now, there are games that I really want, like Breath of the Wild. I want that game really bad. But the thing is that, is it really worth like $300 or more to buy the game? It's a good game, don't get me wrong, but it costs more. It's like, I can probably buy, let's see, what's the other game I want? For Honor? Yeah, that costs like $60, $50, and I already have a PS4 up there. I could just but this can get going. So most of the times that you will probably use the Switch is either in console mode because you have a console, or in the mobile mode because you have a phone or something. Like for plane rides for me, I just use my Razer Blade Stealth. Really good computer, by the way. Cools down easily, warms up easily, extremely thin and easy to carry. Yeah, this has like pretty much all the graphical powers that the Switch has. Maybe not the uniqueness, but it still can play good games like Undertale, Overwatch, World of Warcraft, Rust, GTA 5. Yeah, all these games you can play on it. For God's sakes, even Minecraft probably works good. Now what I'm saying now is, if you're a more casual player, or if you're a younger player, ask your parents for this. They'll get it. They'll give it to you because it's a reasonable thing to give. Because you already have everything like this. Like if I ask my parents, hey, can I get a Nintendo Switch? They'll probably say no, because I already have a console. And they'll say, why would you want another console? You already have a console. Anyways, so this is another problem about like most Nintendo consoles, is that they don't seem to last very long. Now, don't get me wrong, the 3DS, yeah, that's still going on. It's pretty good, but it's a pretty good device. But look at the Wii U. It kind of flopped. I mean, I think the Wii U is okay in my opinion. It wasn't that big of a flop, but the games that are produced for it was iffy. See, all the good game companies, they're going for graphics, the highest graphical power a console can handle. Naughty Dog, take that for example. But the Switch won't be able to handle that, so they will not port it onto the Switch. To summarize this all, the Switch is a fantastic starter console. The games it has are phenomenal, but if you already have everything, you don't really need this, unless you can, you know, you have a few $100 to just throw out, you're rich or something, and then you can get it, and then you can play those Nintendo specific games. But other than if you wanted to play those games, I don't really see the purpose. If you just want to play Skyrim on it, you can go get Skyrim on your PC, get it on your already existing console. The reason that someone will buy it is to buy those Nintendo specific games. Although I would really like if Nintendo, you know, would give these games out to other consoles or maybe PC, but I understand why you won't, because it's a console seller. That's why people buy these consoles, to get your games. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. That was my opinion and the review. Tell me what's your opinion on the Switch. How do you like it? But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Hey guys, my name is Jeff from the Overwatch team, and we're excited to announce the new Sombra nerfs. And we know Sombra has not been bothering any of you guys, and she desperately needs a buff. But we're still gonna nerf her, so get wrecked.